Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We're the Garza Twins. I'm Britta.
And I'm Carly.
Today we thought it would be fun to just do a get ready with us. You know, this is our first video of the year that we're filming this year. So we just wanted to kind of chat with you guys and just, I don't know, give you, not life updates, but just talk about the end of the year, our goals for the year. So let's get into it. And always, if we just get to talking, we will link all the products we're using down below so you know what we're putting on our faces. So I'm starting with this Good Molecule silicone-free priming moisturizer. I've actually been really loving this. I generally just use like a thick moisturizer in the mornings that I use, like it works as a primer for me, but we were sent this and so I decided to try it. And even though it's silicone free, I feel like it does have some blurring properties, but it kind of does feel like a moisturizer. So I don't know, it's like a really interesting texture and I only use one pump. Can I use some? Yeah, sure. It's just really nice and I really like their products. Yeah, me too. I have both their oils they sent us in my bathroom and I use them often. Yeah. My face has been really dry. Yeah. Like in the center. I'm just gonna put some there. My face is, yeah, we both, well, I was sick, like we're filming this on Saturday and I was sick from last Friday and like basically like just feeling better now. I never really get sick, but I feel like everyone's getting sick this year. I'm still like going through it, but shout out to Zicam because I feel like it really shortened the life cycle of this cold. And then I'm trying, so this is something else that we were sent. It is the new Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer. And the shade is a little light for us, unfortunately. So I'm actually going to put this on before foundation because I feel like that'll help, right? That's my goal. Oh, sure, yeah. Because I want to use it because the formula feels really nice. But this is the Charlotte Tillbury Corrector that I love and spoke about in our Best of Beauty. And I've actually been loving, so I got this sample. I don't remember where it's from. Like, where did I even find this? I want to say it came with like a Sephora order. Maybe I used my points to try this because I've heard people here and there talk about it, but I haven't heard people raving about it. But this is the Tarte Face Tape Foundation, and I actually really enjoy this product. I don't know like what it is about it because it's really thick when it deposits, but it's almost gel-like, and I feel like you can thin it out really easily and it doesn't look heavy on the skin. And this is the shade Light Beige, and it just like happens to match me pretty well. It's not an ideal like exact match obviously because this is a sample size, but for a sample I was pleasantly surprised. This is like, I think it's a little sheer because I blended it with a sponge, which is another thing. I've been using brushes for like the past 6 months, but we placed another Colourpop order and I was able to get another of these sponges from Colourpop, and I love this sponge. So when I was without it, I was just using a brush, but it's a really good sponge. I think I've talked about it before. Yeah. So we should tell you guys, I guess we haven't like really, I mean, we're really bad at Instagram stories, honestly. Like, we should just chat with you guys there, but we don't. We suck. And we only like, I forgot my corrector today and it looks a bit blue. Oh well. It's fine. You can use mine if you want. It's okay. Like the germs, I guess. But so we went to like Arrowhead for Christmas and it is so beautiful there. We got like a foot of snow, which is crazy. Well, if you don't live here, you won't know what this is. So let's describe. Okay, you're probably right. I mean, even if you live in California, you might not know what Lake Arrowhead is because I had never really heard of it until like recently. Can you stop? Sorry. So is it in Big Bear Mountain then? I guess it's like the same mountain. Yeah. It's just further down? It's a mountain range, I think, in Los Angeles County. No way, San Bernardino. Oh, San Bernardino County, that's right. But like pretty right outside of Los Angeles County. An hour and a half from LA. Yeah, really close. And so if you've heard of Big Bear, which I feel like is more popular, it's like in movies and stuff. Because Big Bear people go to like to ski and snowboard, and like Arrowhead, you can't really do those things there. It's more so like relaxing. Yeah, like it's so picturesque. Yeah, so basically Lake Arrowhead is like 5,000 feet up the mountain. Yeah. Oh, I need to like. No, I think that's right. Okay. And then I think Big Bear is like another 2,000 up, so like 7,000 feet up the mountain. And so we went to Arrowhead because we wanted to just kind of like rent a cabin and just spend the holidays there. And it was so nice. We got so much snow. It was insane. The first day, we probably only got like what day did we even go up there? Was it Christmas Eve? Christmas Eve. And the little town was so cute and actually like wasn't too busy, which we were surprised. So it was just awesome. We brought our dogs. It was the first time they saw snow, and the first day was like the perfect amount of snow. Like we just got a little bit. we just kind of like, well, at first we drove into town and we were kind of sad there was like just little patches of snow on the ground. And the whole point, like, we really wanted a white Christmas because obviously we grew up in Wisconsin, so there's plenty of snow there. We've been home for Christmas, like, here and there, but not regularly. We just really miss the snow, and because Arrowhead's so close, we just kind of wanted to try something different. And now, like, our goal is to be able to buy, like, a home, like a cabin there, even if it's, like, not nice. Like, we just want a place that, like, the four of us can use, you know, throughout the year, because it's also really beautiful in Arrowhead in the summer. Yeah, we want to go back and rent our same Airbnb, which actually we can link for you down below. Oh, it was so beautiful. It was the cutest place. Yes, we want to go back in the summer. But anyway, the snow was light on the first day. It was, like, just perfect enough where we could, like, walk around. Yeah. It was just such a, like, lovely time. And then it started to get really snowy on Christmas. And then we woke up the day after Christmas, which was the day we were leaving. And things got out of hand. It was, maybe we can put a picture of the snow.
Oh, yeah.
It was insane. Like, I mean, it was so beautiful. Like,
so
it's
so
magical.
It snowed probably like 13 inches overnight.
Which is crazy. Like, even we grew up in Wisconsin, and it's like northeast Wisconsin. Like, it's high up there.
Yeah.
Where, like, there is a lot of snow. And this was even, like, crazy in our experience. Like, we had never seen so much snow accumulate, I mean, overnight. It was crazy. But it was an issue because, well, first of all, the power went out. And we were leaving, like, our checkout was 11, so it was fine. Like, we weren't really worried about, you know, like, our food spoiling or anything. But our cars were basically, like, just snowed in. Like, we couldn't get them out of the driveway and out of the street. So we were, you know, like, talking to our Airbnb host, and he was like, I can send someone over there, but, like, the roads are so bad, I don't know when he'll get there. And so it was kind of just stressful to try to leave, but thankfully there was a snowplow driving by, and we just kind of flagged him down, and he was able to get our cars out. But then things escalated from there.
Yeah, so then we were able to,
what's that called?
So then we were able to, like, our Airbnb wasn't right by the lake or, like, the town. So we had to drive out of town and then out of the mountain. So we were able to drive out of town. We kind of, like, made it, I don't know, how far would you say? Like 2 miles?
Yeah, if that.
Basically,
the roads were covered in snow, and you had to have chains, like, legally to get up and down the mountain.
Which, to be fair, like, Britta's old boss goes every year for Christmas, and she said there's only been 1 year that they needed chains. So I do think it was pretty unexpected that the snow was so bad. So basically, most people were not prepared, did not have chains, and we start, like, doing the trek down the mountain. So, like, we're right out of town, and we just see all these cars stopped, which was crazy because...
And we're just on, like, a side street. Like, we're not even to, like, the main highway.
We were very paranoid for, like, what is happening. So the only way to find out is to get out of your car, go ask. So our boyfriends were doing that. We had the dogs with us, which they're really bad in the car, so it was not fun. So they got out and asked, and basically there were cars up front of us.
Only 2. It was just
2 of them that didn't have chains and were sliding off the roads. So then they were stuck in the snowbanks, and the road was so narrow that they were basically blocking the exit for anyone that wanted to get down the mountain.
Which is so frustrating.
Yeah.
Like, we just wish everyone, you know, would come prepared. Like, why would you even attempt to drive in the snow without chains?
Yeah, like, it's so dangerous.
Yeah.
We were shocked that people, like, lived on the edge. Like, we saw this other car slide. He almost slid into our car behind us because he didn't have chains. And he was just, like, gassing it, trying to get out. And it was just crazy. Like, I was like, that's so scary. Why would you do that? But anyways, we were there for an hour in our car at the top of the mountain. I honestly, you know, I don't like this about myself, but my head goes, like, to the worst place.
I knew things would work out. I knew as soon as we got to the highway, it'd be fine.
Are we going to have to sleep in the car? Like, what is going to happen? We have the dogs. Like, how is this going to work? So it was just nerve-wracking because none of us had ever been there. And
That's
none of us,
true, yeah.
Like, we didn't know, like, if this was normal. like what the solution was. Like we knew a tow truck could not get through, or I mean a plow, because the road was so narrow and there were so many cars stuck. So that was really what made me nervous, was like there was no way a plow could even get through to get the cars that were stuck. But they were able to get out after an hour. We slowly moseyed down the mountain.
And as soon as we got to the mountain, it was fine because it was plowed. Like, of course, you still had to have the chains and you had to go slow. But then as you go down, like when we got closer to the bottom of the mountain, the snow was gone at that point. So then you have to pull over the side of the road, take your chains off.
Yeah.
But at that point, we were smooth sailing. It was fine. We made it home safely. But we don't want to scare you because Arrowhead is absolutely stunning.
Yeah,
if you
like,
ever
we
had
would
the
do it
chance to
again.
go-
And we were all saying, like, now that we've done it once, even if the snow gets that bad, which honestly, I don't think in our lifetime we will ever see that happen again.
Okay, that's so dramatic. We're only 29.
On Christmas?
Oh, on Christmas, maybe.
Like, going up there for Christmas?
Yeah,
and
I guess.
I guess if we do buy property
Yeah.
and we go often, yeah, we would probably see it again. But, like, it wasn't, like, it was crazy. It was crazy.
By the way, real quick, I want to share that I've been loving the Super Shock shadow. I love this formula for blush. And this is the shade Over Dramatic Colourpop. It's so pretty. I've been using it every day.
But yeah, we would definitely go back, and we were all saying that now that we've done it, like I said, it may be the worst it'll ever be. And
Yeah.
at least we kind of know now what the process is, and if something like that happens, like someone will figure it out, kind of a thing. So we feel better about the situation, but we still had a lovely time.
It was so amazing. I'm so glad we did it. I can't wait to go back. I want to go back every year. So, like, of course, if we keep going back, we want to, like, eventually own property there. You know, like a vacation house. It just seems like a nice idea to have as adults.
Yeah, it's really, really nice there.
I don't know if we updated you guys that we're now working at the same place.
I was going to say that next too. By the way, I love this Patrick Tile Blush Brush. It's really good.
Oh, I'm trying to mention products I just haven't mentioned on here before. I purchased this NYX High Glass Illuminating Powder. It's like a cream to powder finish. Like, you can't really tell in here. It's actually similar to the Super Shock formula by Colourpop, if you're familiar. Like, it feels like a cream when you touch it, but it really dries down as a powder. I will say I wish they had more shades, but this formula, this is the shade Moon Glow, so beautiful. It actually does look like glass skin.
Oh, I want to talk about this quick, and then we'll get into the jobs. I've heard that the Frank and Body Illuminator shown here, it's really similar to the RMS, and it's half the cost as the RMS Living Luminizer, and you get like 3 times the fill. Like, this is huge. And it is so pretty. It's based in coconut oil because it's 100% natural.
Oh,
but
really?
It has, yeah, 100%. There's like 4 ingredients. But it has not irritated my skin at all. Like, it hasn't made me break out. So, it is pretty dewy. Like, you can like, or not dewy, I mean like tacky. You can kind of feel it on your skin. I actually shouldn't have powdered this area. That was my bad. But even you can like hopefully see I accidentally powdered, and it still is like going over really nicely with a brush. I actually watched an old Mariah Leonard video because she talked about like her favorite, it was something like her favorite, I don't know, some highlighter video, and she talked about this one, and she said her favorite way to apply it is with a brush.
How long has it been around?
A while.
Oh.
She said her favorite way to apply it is with a brush. And so that's how I've been using it, because I trust what she says. So it definitely works really well with a brush. I do think that if you use your fingers, it would be too tacky, and your foundation would kind of like lift up when applying.
Hopefully you guys can see this glow, because I think it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's NYX, so it's really affordable. I just saw it on, oh, things are happening over here. Do you my fan?
My Fix Plus. I have a lot of MAC products today. Oops, dropped that. It's okay. Okay, now we can get into the job situation. So, I think Britta talked a while ago.
I think we did a Q&A.
Yeah, or maybe it
We'd
was
like
our
to talk
last
about
Get
it.
Ready. Who knows?
By the way, wait, real quick, I'm going to mention this because so many of you guys want to see how I use this little one palette. I always take this shade in the crease, and then I take this shade on the lid. Today I'm going to use a different lid shade that I want to talk about that I know we've spoken about on the channel, but I'll show you how I use it. But like sometimes I'll just take this, and then maybe I'll add a little bit of this shade or this shade, but I literally just put that in the lid, or in the crease, and then one on the lid, and it's like the easiest palette. Okay, Carly, go ahead.
And I'm using my Ritual to Feel Amber and Ash Eye Soot in Half Light. It's really pretty. I'm just putting that all over. Pretty simple eye look. What I do every day. So, and it's a little more cool tone than I like on my skin, but I still think it's the prettiest color, so I'm a big fan. So, Britta talked a while ago about when she got a new job, which I don't know if you said where you were working.
I don't know. I can't remember.
But we did talk about this. We said that you were working at SOS Beauty with my old coworker, and that's kind of like how you had the connection.
Okay, yeah.
So I think we've talked about all of this in past Q&As. I had been working for M Cosmetics on the product development team. Well, I've been working for M total of 4 years, which is crazy, and it was such a blessing, but 4 years is a really long time, especially for us. We're an air sign, so.
Oh no, I forgot my, like, blender brush.
It's hard for me to like stay at a job for a super long amount of time. Well, maybe as I get older that would change, but I don't know. We're just kind of those people where we don't stay. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, 4 years, 4 years is a long time even for an adult, I think. It's a long time.
Yeah.
So I was looking for a change, and of course I wanted to work for Britta again and
work for me?
Or work with Britta again. And my old coworker, because I loved working with her when she was at M with me, and this is her company. So I made the move, and I'm really happy. It's kind of hard to describe. The website will be up soon.
Right? Yeah.
We just basically work on a lot of different brands between color, hair, and skincare. And we're both project managers there, so managing the project from start to end. And yeah, I'm really excited. I've been there for like 3 weeks. Well, it's hard because we had a break, so.
I had a break, but we also had like the retreat.
Yeah.
Where we like kind of touched base as a team on the goals for 2020, and that was really inspiring.
It was great. I'm super happy to be there, and now we're working together. So we know last time we talked about our jobs, there was a lot of interest, but we're still trying to figure out a way to like do a video on it where we could like, I don't know, we can't like, obviously you can't release like too much information, so, but we could talk about like the job process if anyone's interested in working.
Yeah, if you guys are interested in,
I mean, we could tell you about all 3 of our jobs.
What they're like.
It's true.
So this is the lid shade I'm going to use. Carli spoke about this a while ago, and I purchased it too. It's the shade Truth by Colourpop. It's a super shock shadow, and I hope you can see that it has like a slight sheen to it, but it's very sheer. And to me, this is the perfect lid shade, because when I do a matte look, if I put a matte cream all over the lid, sometimes it can just make my lids look dry or chalky, because cream, like the lighter the shade, the more chalky it'll appear, or like a dark shade as well. And I just find this to be so perfect for every day. Literally just take my finger and dab it in, and like it just looks so good with like any matte shadow you put in the crease. So I wanted to mention it. Hope it's still available. It probably isn't, knowing me, because we buy all the ones that seemingly
I know, I want to say that someone said it was discontinued, but I will say it was one of their like original shades, so it was around for a while before they discontinued it. But Colourpop does that. But yeah, so that's on the job front, so that was exciting, but also like a big change. You know, getting used to a new job is always hard. So I'm still in that process, learning everything, but I'm very excited, and yeah, I'm just really excited.
We got new couches.
We did.
At the end of the year. The Articles Fen sofa, if you're familiar, we'd wanted it forever. It lives up to the hype. We got 2 of them because when we inevitably part ways, we obviously, each pair needs their own couch. And we need 2 couches to fit 4 people comfortably in this house.
And we have a large living room.
It's huge. So we're actually hoping to get, I mean, if the living room looks okay, we can insert a picture, but it's still under construction, being rearranged. So basically we have like our fireplace in the middle and then the 2 couches on either side. So for the other side, like adjacent to the fireplace, we are hoping to get like 2 cute chairs so that when we have people over, like there's plenty of seating, because we weren't really using the space properly, I feel like, for a really long time.
Yeah, we even said now, like, when we had our sectional, which was so gross, like,
we hated it.
We hated it so much. I think we told the story that we picked one out at Living Spaces and we loved it. And then our old apartment, it couldn't fit in the elevator or up the stairs because we lived on the 5th floor. So we had to return it, which was the saddest thing. They charged us a restocking fee, which is, I'll never get over it.
I know.
Like, well, we didn't know it wouldn't fit in the door. And then we basically only had the option to exchange for another couch at Living Spaces. And at that point, we were so limited on which ones would work.
And we needed a couch.
Yeah,
we like didn't have
no
a couch.
Yeah. So we picked one and just we're done with it. But none of us have ever like liked it, which is so disappointing.
Yeah.
But it was a sectional, and we didn't even have it facing the window. We were saying like now one of our couches looks out the window, and it's so nice to look up.
Like we have such a nice view. Like you can see like the Capitol Records building. I don't know, but like it's such a good view that we just like weren't taking advantage of because of our poor furniture placement.
Yeah, so we're really excited about the couches. And I think it was funny because I think we did a get ready or like a Q&A or something at the beginning of the year last year, and we talked about our vision boards, and we're doing it again this year. We have to finish them up and print them.
Yeah, we really suck.
But fun fact, like the day, what day did we order these couches?
It was like right before. No. It was before that. Like maybe like the 30th.
Yeah, and we had ordered them, and then I went to go open up my old vision board file because I just made it in Photoshop to redo it for this new year, and I forgot that I had put this exact couch on my vision board for last year. So like at the last second, there was another thing on my vision board that came through, and I had even forgotten about it. So
it's true.
Vision boarding, it works. It really does.
We're putting Mary Kate and Ashley on our vision boards.
Yeah.
I think this year could be the year we meet them.
I know.
If anyone has any connections.
I don't know why I had that feeling, but I just do.
I do too. We like both had the feeling.
I know.
And we were both watching New York Minute last night. It's now on Netflix.
And we didn't even know.
We didn't even know. We were at Zara doing our returns this morning. And she was saying like, oh, I was so tired last night and I was trying to get work done, but I just wanted to watch something, so I put on New York Minute. And I said, oh, same.
A twin moment. And if that isn't powerful enough to make Mary Kate and Ashley, I don't know what is.
I think it's the year. I want to give you guys an update on Dyad. So you guys know we're working on some oil-based fragrances we're really excited about, but also something exciting that we hope is helpful. We're working on sample packs for our current 4 candles, the Classics collection. We know that it's hard to, like pick a fragrance from just a description online. And since we don't offer returns, we get it. We get why a lot of you like wouldn't purchase based on just reading the website description if you're like unfamiliar with certain notes.
Yeah, like it's fragrance. It's so hard.
Yeah. So these sample packs will be free. And to clarify, I mean, we're going to speak on this when we launch them, but it's not like a votive pack because that we would have to charge for because we would have to get it made, obviously, like manufactured, but
or I mean we could make them, but we didn't feel like it was necessary.
Yeah, like this is just a sample pack so you can smell the wax in like a little container, like basically what is the size? I think maybe like 1 ounce.
It's an ounce.
An ounce of each candle wax that we're like depotting into these small acrylic jars, and they'll be labeled with a fragrance name, and they'll come in like a little muslin bag. So it's really just for you to be able to smell the fragrances before you buy, and we hope that it's helpful. So the pack itself will be free. You just have to pay shipping,
which is $7.
Yeah. So, but
we'll do a video. Well, no, probably not a dedicated video.
No, we won't want to do a video. So I thought we could
if you follow us on Dyad Social, we'll be posting about them there.
And subscribe to our newsletter because we're going to try to do more of those in the new year too.
Yeah.
We're really going to amp up our marketing because right now we're not doing enough.
But we're busy. It's okay though. Also with Dyad, we've talked about this before, but we're working on rollerball fragrances.
Didn't I just say that? It's okay. Keep going.
Well, you said that and then you went into sample packs.
Oh, why did I do that?
I don't know. It's fine. And we almost have both of them finalized, but things could switch. We just want to make sure the fragrance is perfect, but the bottles are ordered. They're on their way to LA via ocean. So we're really excited about that. We can't wait for you guys to see the bottles.
So excited.
We've kicked off the label artwork with our designer. We've been looking at all these different label materials, which was really fun. We're really excited about this project, if you can't tell. Especially the 2 fragrances that we have going right now that aren't finalized, but they're close. We love them both. We hope you guys do too. And we're trying to make them in candle form also, which is a bit tricky. So that might be the longest part. But we're hoping to launch in April, right? We said April?
I knew spring. I don't know.
But I mean, you guys know if you follow enough people like that make product, it's so unpredictable. Like one thing can go wrong and derail the whole situation. So spring. We're hoping to launch in the spring.
Yeah, we're so excited about it. We hope that you guys like them. We don't know the price point yet. We have to figure all that out, but of course we'll update you as we get closer.
Yeah. Okay, also, I'm sure you guys watch the Anna edit if you watch us because we love her and are just obsessed with her. But she has talked about MAC Yash for so long, and she put it in her favorites video this year. It's like the only lipstick she wore the entire year.
Yeah.
So we were at the mall this morning and we both swatched it and we're obsessed.
Because tell me if you guys see this too, but I feel like in all of her photos, like I love her aesthetic, but her photos and her videos look kind of dull.
Well, they're like blown out.
Yeah, maybe it's blown out, but like the way she edits them, like I feel like it just doesn't do the product she speaks about justice. Like I would never think that this lipstick is that beautiful in real life.
Yeah. It looks really pink and kind of like paler on her in some of her photos.
I think that's just the lighting though.
No, I think it is just the lighting.
Yeah.
Because even when we met her in real life at her book signing last year, I feel like her makeup and even like her skin color looks so different in person.
Yeah, like I mean, not like, I don't want to say it, like she looks so pale, like, but she like, on her video, she looks very fair.
Yeah, we're actually, like we were saying, like everything I've bought that is a recommendation of hers, I have loved. So I was like confident about this lipstick, but again, it looked so fair or like pale in her videos. But then when we met her, I was like, oh, she actually has really similar coloring to us.
Yeah.
So like her undertone is really similar and like the depth is really similar. I really like this foundation. Yeah, I'm like confident in her recommendations, but you can't really tell in her video. But the lipstick is perfect if you have similar skin tone to us. And if you like these like sort of like dusty, peachy, brown nudes.
Oh, by the way, you've seen a little dyad repurpose situation.
Our goals for 2020. What are your goals for 2020? Let us know, because it's always so inspiring to hear what other people want to do and how they want to better themselves in the new year. We love the new year. Oh, our birthday's coming up.
Oh yeah, what should we do?
I know. We're like, we're
talking about it
getting
today.
old. I don't want to say old, but older, you know.
We like love going out to eat.
Yeah.
So we obviously want to go maybe to like a new restaurant. Well, I guess Dine LA won't be during our birthday then, huh?
It is. It is.
Oh, it goes that long?
Oh my gosh, our best friend is coming to visit next weekend. So when you're watching this, it'll still be the coming weekend, right? I don't know.
When they're watching this?
It might be.
Oh no, she would have already.
She would have already been
come
here.
and gone.
We're really excited. She lives in Indiana. We did get to see her in November at her wedding. Obviously, we were in her wedding. I think we talked about that in our last Get Ready or Q&A. And we're so excited to spend time with her. It's the best when your friends visit.
It's truly the best. And yeah, we're glad she was able to come last year too.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Did you wear a lip liner under?
Yeah, strip down.
Me too. That's what I put on.
Yeah, lots of MAC products in my video. I had
these lipsticks, the smell is so nostalgic. I think that's how they get people, don't you?
It really is.
Oh, by the way, update on my Lisa lipstick that I spoke about that broke. They sent me a replacement, which was really nice.
This color is actually really similar. I swatched it next to Lisa Velvet Fawn. So if that sells out, this is close.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
I know, it's so good. Anyone else gets so excited buying a new lipstick?
Lipstick.
Is there anything better?
Specifically.
I think I'm going to order another one today.
Oh my gosh, so pretty. I actually like how my makeup turned out. Sometimes it's really hard to do makeup on camera if you've ever tried, because we use like our studio lights and the natural light, and my bathroom is like a dungeon. Like it's just not well lit at all.
I got too crazy with the highlighter on this side. Like I went too far over.
Let me see.
Can you see
looks
it?
fine.
Okay.
It looks good.
Yeah, it's this natural, super natural highlight.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, as Carly said, let us know what your 2020 goals are.
We should give you one of ours.
Okay.
So it's an exchange.
Okay, an exchange. Well, I mean, we obviously want to increase our sales for diet.
Yeah, I had a lot of diet goals
at,
on my vision board.
Yeah, marketing. We want to launch our roller balls as well as some new candle fragrances.
What else did I have on my vision board? I'm trying to remember. Well, I put New York on there. I always want to go to New York.
That was a big
year.
thing. We wanted to travel more for fun. Like, generally we travel for weddings, which is fun, super fun. But just to, like, actually take a vacation would be nice.
I want to cook more, and we got an air fryer, which we're obsessed with. We bought it for ourselves for Christmas.
Yeah, we love it.
So definitely cooking more. I need to read more.
Yeah, I spoke about this, but I read 18 books last year, so I definitely want to try to do 20 this year.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember what were non-diet goals. We just have a lot of goals for our business.
We do.
Obviously, it's our baby. We want to see it grow, so wish us luck.
I know. If you guys want to support us, you don't have to buy a candle or anything, but subscribe to our newsletter, please.
Yeah, or follow at dietcandle.com.
Yeah,
Follow info
I think it is all below, right? It's like,
I don't
it's
think
in every
newsletter
video.
is. We should probably do that. See?
Yeah.
Bad at marketing. We need to be better.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your goals down below. We love to hear from you. You guys are the best. We just wanted to talk to you, touch base, say Happy New Year, and also let us know what kinds of videos you want to see from us, because we've realized we like just do favorites videos.
I know,
and we love to do
like talk about
favorites
things.
and empties.
Yeah,
like all we do.
But we want to do other things for you, so please let us know. We started accumulating some fun ideas that are a little bit different, and we're very inspired right now. So let us know.